shit, we're live? Oh crap. Give me a second. I need to find something. Before we start. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh god, that's in there. That's in there really stuck. Shit! Ah! Fuck! Ah! Ow! Okay, I'm okay! Alright, give me a second. Alright. Hello? Can y'all, I assume y'all can hear me, right? Oh boy. Right? I see I see you with polished ruby horns. Well, like, I've given them a bit of a shading thing, but whatever. But, okay. And, hell yep! Hi! How you doing? You doing good? I'm doing great. It's your local changeling fairy, Siobhan Ebonyleaf, and I now have a spiffin new model! I am so, like, excited to finally be able to show this off after, like, this has been, like, so long in the making, I'm gonna be honest. But, like, cause, like, I think I had started plans for this back in, like, July, I think? Like, I think I teased it back then during, like, during the affiliate stream. Oh my god, you have a snout. Yes, I have a little snout. I mean, I already kind of did have a snout in my thing, but I wanted to make it more noticeable in this one. So, yeah. Boop the snoot. Yes, boop the snoot. I wish I could do, like, a redeem for that. That would be great. But anyways, yeah! Again, this has been in the making since fucking July. Which, yeah. I was planning doing this that fucking early. Which is just quite goes to show, like, how, like, eager I was, you know? But, yeah. Now that I've been streaming for, like, half a year now, I feel like now is a better time than ever to show off this lovely lady. I should probably give y'all a, actually no, like, I'll probably show it in the slideshow. But yeah. I don't think I have much to say besides, like, it's my birthday. This has been, like, in the making, for a bit. And, like, I will say, well, I'm very happy with I'm very happy with, like, the looks of this. I love how the hair looks. I love how, like, the new cel-shaded style looks as opposed to, like, the airbrush shading. I don't know, it just feels a lot cleaner to me. But, yeah. I think that's all I can comment on right now. Oh yeah, birthday ham bone too, but that's not the point. So that's that, I guess. Let's head over to the stream thing, and I'll show you the slideshow that I have assembled for quite a bit. Okay. Hopefully it's on the first slide. Ah, there it is. So, this is it. The Changeling's Return. Maybe I should have named the stream that, but I thought it would be funny to call back to the name of my debut stream, like my first debut stream, when I first started. Which I still think I have come, like, a long way since then. Which is incredibly fucking awesome. So, and I am glad that y'all have been here for my journey. But yeah, anyways, so this is the re-debut presentation, The Changeling's Return. So, let's get to the basics out of the way. Who am I? My name is Siobhan Ebonyleaf, or, like, if we're going with my human surname, Siobhan McNamara. Because of course I'm a changeling fairy, and but I was raised by human parents. I mean, probably for the best. Can't say fairy parents were that kind if they were willing to try and switch my place with a fucking human baby. The fact that they did it when I was 2 though is kind of crazy, but whatever. I won't question it. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. I don't know, I'm dumb. And then, of course, it's my birthday at November 15th. So therefore I am 22 years old. I was born in 2000, so really if I have to think of like how old am I gonna be this year, I just have to think of like has it my birthday past, or is it before or after my birthday, and what year is it? So yeah. Now that it is my birthday, I am 22 in 2022. Yeah. Height, I still do not know the inches of my height. So like, as always, I am 5 foot something. All I know is that I'm a whole head shorter than Norcus, who I think is like 6 feet. So, but I think that goes. I mean, to be fair, I'm like, I guess that's how it is when you put a 5 foot person next to a 6 foot. My likes, I like art, self-explanatory. I do a lot of art on this channel. Video games, also self-explanatory. I do a lot of fucking video games. Of course, I really like Isaac. I really like Final Fantasy 14. Now and then I like to play Minecraft, but you know, all that nice stuff. Also, for some reason the stream is, hang on, give me a second. My stream manager's, my chat is not fucking working properly. Uh-oh. Guys, can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I live for you guys? Uh-oh. Oh. Guys, can you hear me? God damn it. Why was my stream page up like that? Ah! I guess I should check my panels. Whoops. Okay, yeah. For some reason, on my, like, stream manager on my Twitch app, it's saying that, like, oh, you are, offline. The stream's offline. It went on for, like, almost 2 minutes, and then it just fucking keeled over and died. You're good on my end. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's just, like, okay, yeah, I restarted the Twitch app. It's fine now. Yeah. So, okay, this should be good. Okay, back, now that I've done that, again, I like, for video games, I like, of course, I liked, the staples of my channel are some of my favorites. I like Final Fantasy 14, I like The Binding of Isaac Repentance, and I like to play a little Minecraft now and then. It is a very fun game to play, but yeah, I don't know. It's just something I like. I also like singing. I also like Kamen Rider. Self-explanatory. If you've known me for more than 5 minutes, you'll know that that is something I really like. And if you've also known me for more than 5 minutes, you'll know that Kamen Rider Decade is my favorite season. I also like plushies. I have way too many for my own good. God help me. I have all these rider plushies. I still need to get a Geeks plushie because I made it a thing for myself to try and collect like the plushies of primary riders from Reiwa. So I have 0 1, I have Saber, and I have Revi and Vice. I know it's pronounced Revi, but Revi is easier to say. And then I have like a whole fucking slew of makeshift plushies. Because what can I say? I like supporting creators that I like. And also sometimes the plushies are very funny to me. So, you know, it just be like that. Happy birthday! Hi, Carl! Dislikes feeling unsafe time. Hey, now! But anyways. Yeah, I like... Funky aesthetics kind of applies to stuff like I like Vaporwave, I like Dreamcore / Weirdcore. I don't know, I'm very, like, drawn towards, like, odd aesthetics like that. I just find them really neat. Then yeah, I think with Dreamcore / Weirdcore, I do have like an affinity for eye motifs. So, oh, Car Chaser has opted to summon Papillion. I may need to resize him, but there he is. Friend, the boy. You like the Void. You really like him, don't you? I do too. He is a friend. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's that. Chicken is there because, like, it's like my favorite food, man. I love a good fucking chicken drumstick. I love a good KFC. I love a good chicken burger. I don't know. Chicken is good. Chicken is a good food to me. Especially, the more I think about the examples I listed, I think fried chicken is probably a more accurate, statement of why I like chicken. I mean, to be fair, I like chicken curry, so, like, it's not exclusively fried chicken. There will be, like, things with chicken in it that I am very happy to eat and like to eat. But anyways, dislikes. I've said it before, I hate kids. I mean, there will be situations where I'll be fine with it, but, like, for the most part, I find them annoying. I don't want to be near them. And all that shit. Assholes, I mean, assholes gets kind of, a broad one, but you know what I mean, like, I mean, I've had to deal with assholes on stream, and maybe around here and there, but most of the time, yeah. Most of the time I feel glad that I don't have to encounter them, but, even then, it still sucks. I don't know where I'm going with this train of thought. All I need to know, if you're a fucking dickhead if you're a dickhead, fuck you. Drama, I think on my Twitter, I don't think I show this a lot. Like, I try to avoid drama like the fucking plague. I will try and, like, tag shit. I will try and filter as much as humanly fucking possible if it's if the topic, it will even go as far as to filter the shit out of it if it's a topic that I especially don't want to be seeing all over my timeline. And yet somehow I still do, because people don't bother using those terms and don't bother thinking that, hey, maybe some people don't want to be, like, staring at the shit 10 times over on their fucking timeline. Yes, I'm still thinking of it one time. I will not go into more detail, and yes, I'm still salty about that. I hope you lose your fucking tablet pen for, like, a solid 10 minutes if you're one of those people who don't sit to realize that some people don't want to see that shit. Ugh. Being yelled at, I have, like, a very bad history of, like, being yelled at and just how much it fucking terrifies the hell out of me. So, you know. I guess I kind of associate with some pretty effed up shit, but I don't want to go into too much detail because, well, we're trying to keep a vibe. We're trying to keep enough vibes, which is, like, hard to say when I'm talking about stuff I dislike. Which, actually, I think being yelled at and feeling unsafe kind of go hand in hand. Especially because of what I associate the two of them with. What I associate one with, like, that sort of feeling of feeling unsafe. But, like, to be fair, just feeling unsafe in general. Just being in a situation where I feel like, oh god, I don't feel like, you know, I'm safe in this situation and all that shit. Like, that sort of stuff, is kind of what I really don't like, in the slightest. I think you guys can understand that. Anyways, then we get, like, a completely, like, contrasting, where it's like, I kind of don't like seafood flavors. It kind of depends on what the food is. Some cases, I'm completely fine with it. Other times, like, it is just fucking unbearable for me. And I just can't fucking stand it in the slightest. Hang on, let me get a sip of, like, my latte. Oh. Oh god, that's still hot. But yeah. There's a lobster crying right now. This is so sad. Poor Mr. Lobster. Wait, would the lobster be... Wait, would the lobster be crying because I wouldn't want to eat him? I don't know, but that is so sad. This is so sad. Anyways, so now we got that out of the way. Here's about my model. Obviously, my model is made by me. I made it myself. And with the new model comes some two custom expressions that I made with some Enviroids. So you've got the Angie. Yes, Angie Ebony. I just want to say that, yeah. So I used a hair material to make the anger vein here, little cartoony anger vein. And then I had to work my ass off and do a lot of troubleshooting to get the red eyes to work properly when doing them in Unity. I had to change both the normal color and the shade color to do that. And I also have the new shocked face. Oh my god. Again with the same hair material trick that I used for the anger vein to have that little shock expression, like, eh? So, you know, I think that's really cool. So yeah. And again, this was made in the beta, this was made in the stable one, because the last one that I was using was, made in beta Vroid. So, yeah. This one is a bit more of the new and improved. Admittedly, I didn't change too much about it visually, I guess. Well, I guess you could say I did change a little. It still looks like same old Ebony with just a few changes. Because you got, like, the little face patterns, you got the band-aid, you got, like, the little scrunchy hair ties to more properly indicate that these are pigtails. And of course, you got, like, the jacket, leg warmers, and sneakers. But, like, she still has, like, the, she still has other stuff that, like, were in the last one. Like, she still has that, she still has that sweater. She still has that, skirt. And yeah, oh yeah, and of course the wings are a little different. I think they're still the same length, but, like, they look shorter because of the, like, the fact that they're angled back out the way. Because, like, they were, like, straight flat, so, like, which, you know, like, my arms probably, the model's arms would be clipping through the fucking wings because of that, I feel. So, like, I feel like this does open up a little more movement by having them, like, back a little bit, like, folded back. But still, you know, open enough that they are visible on the thing. But yeah. Again, very happy with this. Very happy with, like, how this came out. Very happy with, the results of this. And I don't know, yeah, I think it's definitely a good upgrade. I guess a big upgrade from the, original model. Anyways, VTuber tags and stuff. Like, not much is changing. Like, of course, Siobhan Air will be my live tag. Faye Fresco will be the fan art tag. And now and I decided it'd be fun to add, like, a little tag for you to share your memes of me. Which is now Faye Funny. Funny with an I guess. Because I don't know, I like that spelling. Other stuff would be fan name, would be the fan name / fan hashtag, which is the FAEVEM. I call y'all the FAEVEM and all that. and then you've got the fan emoji slash Oshi mark in the form of those little like imp and butterfly. It's called apparently a horned smile or a smile with horns. In some cases, but then some places call it a happy imp or something. Or I don't know. Sometimes I just simply call it an imp, even though like the quote unquote imp emoji is like the angry one. But yeah, whatever. But yeah. Then you got the dank AF art by the lovely O's Neko O's and Engawa 110. I am still obsessed with the pipe bomb one, to be honest. But anyways, since we're done, I think we're done with. Okay, why am I purposely bringing on voice cracks? Okay, so let's get into the lore, the funny lore of this funky little changeling. So before we start, let's go through the basics. What's a changeling? Like, what am I? So this is a very, like, I guess in a nutshell kind of explanation right here. Maybe I got a few things wrong, but who knows? I don't know. I'm sorry if I've got some things wrong. Oops. But anyways, a changeling is I thought I spell checked this beforehand. Whoopsies, scuffle. This is a certified scuff moment. But yeah, a changeling is a mythological creature and is that of a fairy. They're like, so, you know, fairy, fae folk, all that stuff. That's kind of why I call myself a changeling fairy, which now I think about it, is probably sounds redundant. But yeah, the legend is that fairies would kidnap babies or, like, you know, human children, replace them with these changelings. And depending on the story, they could be like an old fairy or like also a baby. So yeah, there's that too. There's something I also wanted to mention about it, but it's already fucking it's already, like, it's already, like, left my fucking mind for some reason. Oh, yeah, I remember. Apparently, changelings were also used to, justify, like, back in the day, before they knew these sorts of things, they were used to justify stuff like deformities, like, mental illnesses, mental disorders in, like, children, which I guess was also a major factor for why I chose, like, to put it in the more meta area, which is probably the reason I chose, like, a changeling specifically, because, like, there is apparently cases where autistic people actually call themselves changeling children, which I think is really fucking cool. And, like, as someone who was on the spectrum herself, I thought that would be a changeling would be a really cool, like, visual design for a VTuber. So, like, yeah, it's kind of, like, from that initial concept, I feel like it's definitely, like, evolved really well from there. But yeah. But yeah, anyways, changelings, as for, like, where changelings can be found, they're in Germanic folk myths, or in Slavic myths, and they're in Celtic myths. Though, like, from what I gather, they're commonly associated with Celtic myths. Ireland more specifically, which of course is my home country. But anyways, let's get into the story proper. We have like 4 fucking slides worth of this shit. So I'm just gonna try and read it to you. In the world of our beloved Emily Leaf, changelings are often killed when they are found out. And soon after, attempts are made to get the stolen children back. This results in giving fae folk, and especially changelings, a rather bad stigma. with this, you can imagine the shock when one woman finds one in place of her baby, and rather than killing it, chooses to raise it alongside her later rescued son. I mean, it wasn't her only son. I have two brothers. I have my older brother and my younger brother. So, yeah. This was her second son. But anyways, with that, Ebony Leaf was given a proper name. Siobhan. A nice name if I do say so myself. While her own family was very aware of who she was, most of those outside were not. Thus Siobhan spent most of her life disguised as a human. It wasn't until a certain point that the realization or fear set in. If those she cared about found out she was a changeling, would they turn on her? Would they treat her badly because of it? Because of everything that, like, changelings are associated with? Would they leave her? Would they think of her as a monster? Solely because of that? And this impacted her way of thinking for quite a while. And made her a little more antsy around friends. And it wouldn't be until she met someone who didn't really seem to care about who she really was. With time, it gave her the confidence to go out of her way to surround herself with more people like that, who also helped her feel more comfortable with who she truly was. Which is, you know, why you tend to see me more in my changeling form than you do in my, say, human disguise. I want to show y'all who I actually am. That, like, I'm not afraid, that, like, fuck it, I'm not afraid to be me. I don't fucking care. Can we read the Bible on stream? I want to... No, we're not reading the Bible on stream, fuck you. If you want to make yourself vomit, just stab your fingers in your throat until, like, it all comes flowing out. Anyways, someone who didn't really seem to... Anyways, okay, I read that paragraph. Feck. And then all this came to a head with VTubing. Monsters, mythical creatures, gods, all of those people. All of them were out in the open, entertaining for many people. And seeing this, Siobhan was inspired to start too, in the hopes that people would love her for who she was, like the people she surrounded herself with. Which, you can probably tell how that's been going. And with that, at long last, after all this time, even if it was only the beginning, even if she was still rather small compared to the others that she had seen, and the ones that she looked up to, Siobhan felt that she'd finally found her place, entertaining and bringing smiles to the people who watched her shenanigans. But from here, the rest is history. And that's the end for the lore. So what you may so now I know what you're thinking. What with this entire slide? So what does this mean for the classic Vroid model, or I guess the classic design? So like artwork, emotes, and all that use the old design. For the artwork that wasn't made by me, I'll still keep it around, because, like, I still love that art. It is still very much, like, close to my heart and all that shit. As for the emotes, unless I get too lazy to bother, I will probably wind up, like, editing them to be in line with the current design. So maybe just expect that. Are there other things getting an overhaul? I would say the overlay, but I've already, like, that I had changed that pretty recently. Like, that first came, like, those overlay changes had came around during when I was streaming Wonder Song, so, like, at the end of September, I think that was. As for, but, like, overall, obviously, you've probably already seen I have new stream cards for my starting, BRB, and end. And they look significantly different from what I had last time. I feel like I could have spent a little more time on them, admittedly, but well, what can you do? And then, but I assume y'all are thinking, bruh, your lore sucks ass. To that I say, okay, and you come here for me, not my bullshit lore, let's be real. But yeah, I think with that's all I really have to say about, like, who I am and all that. And, like, the whole deal with this presentation. So, I'm happy to take questions on what y'all think. Like, do you have any questions on, like, me? Like, do you have, like, well, I guess me, Siobhan, you know? Any, like, anything you want to anything you want me to clarify? Anything about, like, the design process, the story, you know? All that stuff. Like, I am willing to, like, listen to your questions, and I am willing to, like, respond to them. So, yeah. Are your brothers also changelings? No, my two brothers are human. Like, my older brother and younger brother are humans, so I'm the only child of my family who's actually a changeling. So, yeah. If anyone else have any other questions, or, you know? I'm sorry for, like, sitting in silence for a bit. Actually, no, since this is, like, the last slide, I could probably afford to, like, go back to the chatting thing and, answer questions. I mean, I had the latte, so we could probably do a bit of coffee chatting. Oh, that's my start sting. Whoops. Yeah, actually, I'll let y'all ask questions while I, like, ramble. So, like, but yeah, again, it's my birthday on top of being, this re-debut stream. I figured it'd be the best time to do that. Which, again, I think my birthday was kind of my birthday and wanting to debut the small was kind of the reason why I wanted to do FAEVEMBER in the first place. So, you know, I guess that's how it'd be. Actually, you know what? I could probably share a few, I probably could share something about the design that I'm still really happy about. Okay, let me just zoom in. Let me just resize. It's gonna seem a little, like, stanky, but... Oh shit, she huge. But, like, you see that? You see those, like, little face markings that I have on my, You see those little face markings that I have under my eyes, and the little hearts, and also the little, like, smile marks, I guess. Smile paints, I guess, on my mouth. Hang on, let me resize this. Actually, I think I can just, like, use transform and reset the, size. I love the little hearts. Can I reset transformation? Oh, yes, I can. But, actually, I think now I can actually make this even more condensed. Nice. But yeah. I'm actually going to put that up there. Maybe shrink that down. There we go. But yeah. Those are derived from my old design. Like, not like the one that I started streaming it, like the prototype design. Which was, let me find it for you guys. Which was this thing. I'm gonna do that. So, you know, again, pretty basic. I mean, I was using, like, fucking basic-ass, V-Roid shading. Which, looking at this now, it kind of looks a little weird. Especially with how fun. But, like, you can see, like, a lot of what I have is there. Like, you got the horns, you got, like, the, sweater, you got the pointed ears and horns. But yeah, there was all. But yeah, I wanted to, like, remake that sort of idea of having the. I want to remake that idea of having the patterns on around the eyes, because, like, I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I kind of went with that. It kind of looks weird when I blink, which in retrospect probably could have done something about that, but I don't fucking know how. I am a little dumb, but whatever. But yeah, I wound up adding a little asymmetry to, like, the eyes as well by giving it that little swirl as well. I guess it kind of balances out since I have the bandage on this side. Don't ask why I have the bandage. I guess I just have it because I think it looks cute. But yeah. But yeah, that's, like, the reasoning behind that, and I like that. I like that. I think I did actually wind up redoing the line art on some of the things, so, like, I think the ears are different. I think I did the ears differently. I think I just kind of outright remade the skin from the ground up. And you know what? I think that's a good thing, because, like, it looks so much better now. And again, as I said, the airbrush style suits the whole look much more than the, well, no, the airbrush style, no, what was I saying? Okay, no, I know what I was saying. The cell shade style suits much nicer than the cell shade style. And, like, I like how the hair looks now, because it isn't, especially because now it isn't, like, the, you know, default, it's not the default, V-Roid hair. So it kind of makes it feel much less like a V-Roid model. I mean, I feel like there's some tells that it does feel it is, but whatever. Nonetheless, I am still incredibly happy with how this turned out. So, yeah. I think that's enough that I have to say about my model, but yeah. Like, actually, no, I have one more thing to show. Like, the very beginning, the very, very beginning. The concept that I made before putting it into V-Roid. This was, like, the very first sketch I ever made of Siobhan. I sketched it out in, like, in my art program, like, Clip Studio, before, like, doing literally anything. And it is still similar, but also very different. Like, from the get-go, I always wanted, like, the blank eyes. I always wanted the horns. I always wanted that sweater and shirt combo. I guess the difference is I wound up switching the turtleneck out for a, tank top underneath. But, nonetheless, oh yeah, and there was also, like, the, shoes, I guess the slip-ons and butterfly stockings. I guess I didn't do without them, either because, like, I did, at the time, I had no fucking clue how to do shit in V-Roid, so, like, that was kind of, like, out of my, comfort zone, I guess is the best way I could put it. And I had and all that shit, but nowadays, what did I say nowadays? Okay. But yeah, as I was saying that, like, I didn't know how to do that, so I just kind of opted to just go with like blank, normal, translucent stockings. Obviously, the stockings aren't in this design anymore because, well, you know, I got the little leg warmers. I got those funky little things. And yeah, I think that's all of the design talk that I have about Siobhan. Well, actually, you know what? I keep saying it, but like I keep thinking about like the timeline of events. So yeah, it started with that. Then it started with the preset kit bash model that I made. And then what came next was a version 2.0, which I made in beta, which was this thing, which is probably the closest to classic. The shading, for some reason, the hair did not like shading and like outlines, which is my reason why I never put outlines on this fucking thing. But then you got outlines on my head and body. You would call it like inconsistent lines. I call it stylization. But yeah, that's something. And like, yeah, I wound up rectifying, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I don't think I ever figured out how to do it. But yeah, I don't know. This was the version 2 that I made. Oh yeah, also it's something the hair was completely sort of different. Like there was this like the middle part of the hair was like went up alongside the big ones, which eventually I realized I don't fucking like that, so I wound up bringing them down and into that point that you see nowadays. Yeah, the hair has a little more detailed lines. Yeah, in the version 2, yeah, that's because I used like default Vroid hair. But compared to now, where I made the hair freehand, I think I'm especially proud of the textures with the little black lines to them. Not all of them have that black line, but you know. Yeah, I still think it looks very cool with and helps break shit up. I wish I figured out how to break stuff up properly with the fucking things, but well, what can I do? I guess. But yeah, that was what it looked like initially. And then of course your All Reliable was the All Reliable was the next one, which was, you know, the one that we all know and love. The Changeling girl herself. Let me get I think I'll just throw up a image from I think I'll just throw up an image from Dollplay, because that's where I did a lot of my shit. Yeah, actually, I did wind up putting the original lineless version first into Vroid. Then when I took a hot look at it, I was like, yeah, I don't like this. And so then I wound up actually changing it up and turning it into that. Why did I say that? Sorry, I'm like, my brain is it ain't like a chat stream with Siobhan Everyleaf if she doesn't like blank out every 5 seconds and forgets what she's talking about. But yeah. I think if you were like with me from the very, very beginning, you may recognize this because like this. I think this is like my first avatar, the first image that I made for my avatar back in the start. Then I also have this one, which is more like just a tiny little pose thing. Which I guess I've used here and there, especially for like PNG drops. But then I also had, give me a second to find it. I keep having to go into Dollplay to get it. But then I also had this simple stance one, which I wound up using in my model reveal image. Let me just pick that. Let me just find that. So, you know, we had that. This was very early. Again, this is very early on. You can even tell because, like, I had a very different logo than what I have right now. Again, made by me. I guess I went with this one I have now. The one I have now because I guess it does feel a little more conventional, but still, like, unique enough that I can, like, stand out from the crowd. Or at least I hope so. I don't know, maybe one day I will remake it as well. Who knows, who knows. But, then I also have... But then, of course, I did wind up getting that, so there was the second one version. There was the first one with the legs revealed, then the torso. And then again... that pose was used in the model reveal for this. And this was, again, very early in my, like, VTuber thing. This was, like, pre-debut. So, yeah, I was, like, I was doing, like, quite a bit. And all that prior. But it was very nice to be able to get myself out there for all that stuff. Actually, I should probably show y'all, like, the old versions of the Siobhan, the, like, most recent one. So to start out, we have this one. Which, again, just a box standard showcase. Your front, back, and pose. Then like... I realized I don't like that fucking, I don't like that fucking, I don't like those shoulders, so I wound up doing this. This is also when I went on to screw with the hair. I think, hang on, I cannot see them. Were those black? Yeah, I wound up making the, things black. Which was alright, it was pretty serviceable, but I guess to me it felt a little too harsh as I went on. Actually, I should also probably show that other one again. Because, like, the hair is so different from the hair is so different. Maybe I should have kept, like, a cell shading on that. Or at least maybe I should have made a texture with shading on it for the, pigtails, because I think then it'd help break them up a whole lot more. But I guess, I'm too lazy to change it. Also, like, I don't want to be dealing with the fucking blend shapes and remaking them, so... Sag. But anyways, I don't know, saying that's neither here nor there. But yeah, those were my other two. I think I do have a few doll play things that indicate the things that I've done. Oh yeah, I do actually have old ones of the thing with the original hair. Of the, like, less broad shoulders with the hair. But yeah, again, really interesting hair texture choice, I will say, but it was okay, at least for the time. But then, of course, I wound up changing it to what it is right now. Which, again, I feel like looks so much better. So much better. And I think, again, I have more photos of... I shouldn't get, like, distracted. I am sorry. I found some sillies. Yeah, I wound up switching to VR and posing this off because I wound up realizing that, like, it did this weird shading thing. Dollplay did a weird shading thing. And, like, I didn't like that, so I wound up switching to that later on. The other thing later on. Wait, did I ever acknowledge the... Oh, yeah, this was the second to last, one. For some reason, this is, sideways, so I'll have to actually rotate this. Give me a second. But yeah, this is the... I guess this was the second to last one before I wound up redoing the textures, or the texture slash shading. There is the, and you may notice, this is where I finally cleared up and made the, wing textures a little nicer. Oh yeah, and you also may notice that the horn texture looks very different. It has, like, this shine as opposed to, like, the shading on the inside. And yeah, after that, I'm going to actually reset the transform on this thing. Yeah, eventually that led to what we have now, which is this funky little fella, or gal. And yeah, I do think that, like, Siobhan's come a long way, like, from a design perspective. From, like, the idea and concept slash reasoning behind, like, why I made her the way she is, to, like, the different model iterations. It's just been a ride so far, and I'm really... But even then, I feel like a good model is never truly done, so... Well, I'm happy with how it is right now. I could totally see in, like, maybe like the much further future that, like, I'll probably be able to make a 3.0 and show off that. For now, I am content with this. So I guess that's all I really need to say on that. Anyways, how's your guys' day been so far? Mine's been pretty good. I mean, it's my birthday, so of course it's gotta be good. It's fun. You know what? The funny thing that for me this morning was, like, I was just being like, in the morning, like, it's my birthday. I should probably have something special for breakfast. I usually have, like, a Marmite bagel, toasted bagel, but, like, I want something different. And then when I was going to draw while thinking about it, like, my Mama McNamara just comes in with, like, a caramel latte and, like, some cinnamon rolls. Or cinnamon rolls? I don't know. They're like cinnamon rolls, but they're, like, flat rather than, like, you know, thick. They're still fucking tasty, though. But yeah, and, like, I was fucking, like, happy about that because, you know, I mean, of course I gotta be happy about that. It's, like, a delicious birthday, it's a delicious birthday breakfast that I was thinking about. But yeah, I ate it. It was feckin' nice. and yeah, so far, like, it's been a pretty nice day for me so far. As it should be, as the birthday girl trademark, all rights reserved. Hey, I'm gonna remind Canada, like, while I've put down the presentation, I am still open for questions about, like, the character design, like, lore, you know, all that stuff. And I will probably be happy to answer them throughout the stream. So, yeah. What inspired you to be purple? That's a good question. I guess when I was, like, thinking of, like, this character is sort of like a changeling, impish kind of character. Maybe it's just because of, like, the things I was taking inspiration from. Because, like, I've already talked about how, like, changeling depictions and stuff, like, Magic the MTG and D&D were kind of my inspirations. But I think, like, the former of those was kind of why I opted to make my give my character, like, a, I guess a colorful complexion, I guess is the best way to put it. As for why I chose purple, I guess I just thought it would be a very nice color. And I guess even, maybe I was going for, I feel like I was probably going for a little more of a bluish hue in, like, the base one. But then, I guess when I was making it in Live 2D, I figured that, like, it'd be nicer to make that more saturated and bring that more into, like, a warmer, so, purple. So, yeah, I went with purple. Again, my brain, I don't know, my mind works in mysterious ways. Maybe even I could be wrong about, like, why I chose purple specifically. But yeah, I hope that gives you, like, at least a decent idea. I will say one random, like, design element I kind of like is the eye highlights. Like, they feel, I think it fits you very well. I think it does too. I mean, I will say the fact that, like, the horn smile thing works well with, like, the as a fan emoji was completely coincidental. Or at least I think, yeah, it was completely coincidental. Actually, the more I think about it, now I remember that. Maybe I think I was, like, implying something, because I think long ago I was planning on using the horn smile butterfly thing as a sort of fan emoji Oshi mark kind of thing. Though the thing is, though I guess, like, I had done that after I made the design. I thought of that after I made the design. So I think, like, when I was thinking of it, I had those I may have had those emojis in mind, so that probably could have been why I chose purple as well. I don't know, again, even my brain is dumb, so, like, as I already said, even I don't know why I chose it. It couldn't even be as simple as, I don't know, I thought purple was a nice color. Oh, jeez. But yeah, again, I do think it suits me very well as well. And I think with those, like, brown colors, which I've talked about before, but those browns are actually, like, a sort of pinkish red, kind of. They're actually, like, a very muted, like, pink and shit. Muted, dark pinky, a kind of color. But, like, I think it does work as, like, a sort of warm brown color. Well, warm brown? Would it be more of a cold brown? A cool brown? I don't know. I am not good with that good with colors. No, I especially like how it looks with, like, the darker browns, because that looks very pretty in my opinion. If you were a yellow If you were yellow, people could mistake you for a Simpsons. I'd be terrified of what people would think if I was yellow, rather than like purple. So maybe it is for the best that I went purple. But yeah. Oh. Fucking. Oh yeah, I wound up like getting another one of those fucking lattes. So I also want to know why I chose to make the mug this fucking huge. Hang on, let me shrink this down because this is an unreasonable size for a mug. Though you should still get, though even then, you should still get it! Exclamation mark merch. I will never not find an opportunity to plug that shit. I love the designs that I made for that. And I wish I could have them for my own shenanigans. Yeah. Oh dear lord. Ah. In a reasonable size. It has to fit at least 1 liter. I feel like if you're trying, I don't know, I feel like having 1 liter of coffee in either one sitting or every day sounds like not a very healthy thing. Just me. Oh. Also, you know, since I'm shilling commands, again, we are still looking to break goals. We are still only 3 out of 5 weeks out of FAEVEMBER, so, you know, there's still time to smash at least 1 or 2 goals, you know? Wouldn't hurt to do so, as they say. Ah! Gonna stretch. But yeah, you know, after this coffee, I'm probably going to, settle down, get some... Maybe I'll get some food? I don't know. However, I probably deserve to get a snack for myself during a BRB, but, after that, we'll probably do some drawing. Because if there's any new people who are just joining for the FAEFAM, then, like, they deserve to see my, they deserve to see some art skills being displayed. So, yeah. I mean, I'm still finishing this latte. I probably am close to finishing it, so... God knows. I mean, it should be pretty close to completion. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's only Tuesday, but, like, how's the start of your week been? Guys, again, my week's been pretty okay. I had the Final Fantasy XIV stream, like, yesterday, which went pretty well. We got, like, a new face or 2 in the, FAEFAM, which is very nice. Always nice to have a few new people hanging around. And, yeah. I don't think there was much on Sunday, though. I mean, I guess Sunday is, like, my relaxing time, and I think I've already talked about that. That, like, I think I slept a lot in, like, my weekend, which, I mean, can't blame me. Weekends aren't for vibing. But, yeah. I don't know why, but I was immediately reminded of, like, I don't remember which streamer, it was either RT or Vinny, but, like, I just remember the line, it's always someone's birthday, so, and it's like, you know what? I may as well say it, it's my birthday, but to anyone else who is also born on the November 15th, happy birthday. November 15th fellas gotta stick together, you know? I just wanted to say that because I thought it'd be fun. Anyways. Oh god, I think the things are starting to separate. Ugh. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna consider that latte finished. So, yeah, I'm gonna go put that away, and maybe I'll have a snack, maybe I'll take a little longer, but than I usually do. I mean, again, my birthday, I gotta do stuff for myself and all that, but yeah. I'll put that away, I'll be away for a bit, but after that, we're gonna do some drawing, because I want to echo my first debut where I did have the intro and then I had like the art stream. So yeah, sit back, don't touch that dial, don't go anywhere, because like your local Changeling Fairy will be right back. So alright. Oh, why is that still up? Don't save that. Maybe there was something I was meant to save there, but... But anyways, yeah. I'm back! Hopefully y'all didn't miss me too much, but anyways... We're back, and... I am going to draw as my little thing. You know what I should probably do, since I have that source? I think I should probably do this with my Clip Studio, since I did it with Minecraft. Welcome to the PowerPoint presentation. Welcome to my PowerPoint presentation upon Siobhan. Yeah, we just finished that. But yeah, it was. I was basically Siobhan. It's Siobhan, like it's Irish name. Oops. Goodness, Ireland is a wacky place. Damn bitch shouldn't have moved to Ireland. Sob emoji. But anyways, so anyways, I have that sorted out. So what I want to do, again, gonna keep going with that. Haha. It's a different stream. Well, actually, no, do I? Because, like, for context, during my debut stream, I made this piece, which was based on the song Charlie's... Is this your new ball? Yes, it is! I'll actually just show off the showcase. For those who came in but missed the, presentation, yes, thanks! For those who were here but missed presentation, here's what the new model looks like. Yeah, just a flex. I threw fruit at Fortunalt. It's can't. Let's go. But yeah, there's what my new model looks like, and I got like cool, unique expressions like and oh god. But anyways, as I was saying, my idea would have been, oh dang, you're really, yeah, this was made back in May, I should say. This was the art I drew, I sketched this beforehand, but like, this is the art I lined and colored during my, debut stream. But now I think about it, I had one of these two Isaac designs that I had made that I really wanted to draw. Because, like, in one of my last art streams, I wound up drawing Fate, who is a crystal ball fortune teller themed character. This lad. And then I had made that character over there. So Fate. Then I had made this character based on the Willow's flies, specifically the Willow flies that you see in, like, the downpour. Based on the Irish folklore tale. I know, Irish again. What can I say? How very Binding of Isaac, yeah. Based on the Stingy Jack folktale, which is, you know, prankster guy tricks the devil into, like, climbing a tree, and then he manages to convince the devil not to send him to hell when he dies. But then Jack gets told at the fucking gates, at the fucking pearly gates, like, hey, you were a fucking piece of shit back when you were alive, so we can't let you in. So then he got sent to hell, and then the devil's like, I made a promise, I'm not gonna let you you aren't being let in. So, and he was given, like, this, like, turnip lantern, so now he kind of just walked, I guess, purgatory? Limbo? The underworld? Not exactly hell? Talking of climate change. Yeah, you fucking would. I'm not surprised you have to save him. The guy Alphino can't swim for the life of him, can he? Like, that is like a canon thing. I don't know why I think of that. And oh, swimming, yeah. Didn't Alize mention that he's not very good at swimming during Stormblood? I saved him for that as well. It's you would say this. Actually, I'm gonna post like a video that a fucking meme that I really like. Let me see if I can find it. I need to find, because there was just this like edit of like one of the quest duty scenes from Stormblood. Did I tell you the cameo, Edward? I did not. You did not, but here's the meme I was talking about. It's one of those like, you know those like where someone screams and then like it just gets fucking echoed off and they just like pop out of exit. But yeah, those things. Yeah, I've seen that. It is fucking hilarious. And I had seen that before I saw that quest duty cutscene in Stormblood, but it's even just as funny now that I know the context. Okay, anyways, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna draw this character. I'm gonna draw Jack. Also, I should have mentioned this character, Adam. Like, this wasn't as developed. I just wanted to make, like, my own take on, like, an Adam Isaac character. Because there are already a few, like, takes on it. And I just wanted to do my own. It's relatively simplistic. And I have no clue, like, what the idea behind it would be. Because I already have a simple idea about, like, what mechanics for the Jack character would be like. It'd probably, like, something that would revolve around the friendly willows. I ordered a cameo from the VA for Alize. She talks to me about our time at the studio, and we saved Alfie saved him from getting stuck up a tree. Yeah, they're looking very interesting. Yeah. So again, I'm actually gonna draw like Jack. Maybe I'll draw Jack with Adam. Who knows? Maybe I will just draw. I'd say I'd draw, like, Adam with an apple as well, but to be fair, I've also wanted to do an apple item for, like, another Isaac character I made based on the serpent from, the Garden of Eden story. Who I think I've shown before, but I'm too lazy to pick out again. He's basically a little, like, snake dude. They remind me of the Powerpuff Girl. Well, I guess it is kind of like a chibi art style. So, well, Isaac just kind of had that like chibi-ish art style is probably the best way I could say. At least the playable characters can, and maybe a few enemies. But yeah, I guess I can see why it reminds you of the Powerpuff Girls. Anyways, I'm going to draw Jack. So of course I gotta start with that circle. I'm gonna because, like, the idea is that the eyes are hollow and that, like, willows can fly out or something. I'm not sure how, like, you could do the friendly willow thing. Because my idea are, like, the willows that he could spawn are, like, friendlies. They could either be, like, charmed willows or a new type of, like, friendly fly. Because, like, you know how you have, like, the normal blue flies, and then you've got, like, you got normal flies, and you got, like, the blue flies, which are, like, the friendlies. So, you know. Did you know ants have... Yeah, they do grow wings. Like, Like the king, I think it's like the kings and queens grow them during nuptial flight. But then when they're ready to start their own colony, they kind of like clip them off themselves. I literally only found out about that last week. Interesting. But yeah, ants are kind of interesting little fellers. Oops, that's the wrong brush. And then like there's sort of like, I guess it's sort of like a fire. The tears are more like kind of fiery themselves. I also think it's kind of creepy that I opted to give like Jack this sort of permanent permanent smile kind of thing. I should also say that, like, the reason I specifically gave him, like, a sort of gimmick, I sort of thought of him having a gimmick of willows was because, like, apparently the story of Stingy Jack and Jack-o'-lanterns are kind of, associated with will-o'-wisps. So, you know, will-o'-wisps, willows, I feel like it kind of works out. It also kind of works that, like, the hair I gave him is actually based on Maiden, the Mist Boss, which was, I think, Min Min's original concept? And I think it works very well for, like, a character who's, like, masculine. Oh, yeah, I should probably have the fires kind of converge into his thing. I have a question. Oh, shit, you do? What is it? What's up? You don't sound Irish. Have you been brainwashed into thinking all Irish people have strong... I've met a few Irish people who have accents. The only reason I don't have an accent personally is because, like, I was kind of grew up on, like, non-Irish cartoons and, like, TV shows. And I think because of that, it kind of affected my accent, which is why which I've said it before, but, like, there have been, like, 2 whole ass occasions where, like, I have been mistaken as American, which I guess lets me make the joke. If I had a nickel for every time someone thought I was American, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's crazy that it happened twice. I thought you were American. Yeah, Yeah, if I didn't, yeah, I feel like if I didn't tell you, you would have thought, oh, she's from the US. But I mean, to be fair, if I was from the US, I would be streaming at like a time where it's fuck you early for like American people. I'm literally your neighbor as well, so that's embarrassing. You're like in the UK, I assume? Yes. Ah, okay, okay. I don't think I want that. I want to have, maybe I want a hunched over pose. Maybe I want a pose that's more hunched over. Yes, unfortunately, yeah. This is so sad. Maybe I need to proportion that a little better. I'll actually probably be able to do it like... I want to go with like a sort of... I want to go with like a something a little interesting. I think I have it drawn like an Isaac character with more... I think I have that drawing with me, don't I? Let me find it. This is like one of the older ones. Yeah, I have drawn like... I have had a case where I've drawn Isaac characters with like more... with fingers. Well, maybe not fingers, but with more like mitteny hands. Like, this is a good example. Here's this one I did of Eden. And I guess another example would be this one I did of Fiend as well. Let me find it too. Oh heck, that's cute, thanks! I like this one of Fiend because he doesn't have those horn stripes. I just thought it'd be funny to give him the horn stripes. Because he is a purple and a little imp looking motherfucker, just like me for real. I think this was an incredibly funny caption too. Holy shit, it's Fiend Folio himself. Yeah, this was a piece that I really liked drawing. You like it? I'm not ImpireL, but you know. Actually, you know, from that same stream, I had done like 3 Isaac drawings. So yeah, this Eden drawing, that Fiend drawing, and this drawing of Greeds were all done in like the... Hang on, give it a second. These were all done in the same stream. And this one's probably my favorite, admittedly. Like the little text at the bottom was is sort of referencing the song, or I guess the boss theme of Ultra Greed. That's cool. It is cool. I really like it. So it's like you got Ultra Greed in the middle, and then on the left of him there's Super Greed and Keeper, and then you got Tainted Keeper and Normal Greed, and then you got 3 shopkeeper characters hanging up on the top. They're just hanging around, you know? I like all the I really do like all the faces that I gave them. So, we got like... I think this one's probably my favorite if I had to specify one that I liked the most. But yeah, all in all, that was like my favorite. Anyways, like, enough rambling about art I've done. I guess I just got on a tangent because, like, oh yeah, I have drawn, like, Isaac. I've drawn a more chibi Isaac look with, mitten hands before, rather than just, little nubs. And I kind of want to, And I kind of want to emulate that with this. So we're gonna do a little fist here. And in his fist, he's going to have the... On this hand, he's gonna have the... his little turnip lamp. Oh yeah, I didn't think I said it, but like... I think... oh no, I did. Yeah, turnips... yeah, traditionally the jack-o'-lanterns were made of turnips. They were also carved into faces. The one I gave here was more of a pattern. But like, turnip jack-o'-lanterns or old jack-o'-lanterns were fucking terrifying. Like, you know, I'm gonna scare y'all with this turnip jack-o'-lantern. Like, hang on. Look at this shit! This is a jack-o'-lantern made from a fucking turnip. And it is fucking terrifying. It is cursed. It really is just fucking cursed. So yeah, I just went with a very simple design, especially because like I'm think of it from like a perspective of like what if this is turned into pixel art. Like I feel like I feel like something like a simple light dot pattern would translate better onto a that would translate better onto a sprite, I guess? Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I guess I was wondering, like, how would the lamp work? Like, I don't know, my mind thinks of it something like Jar of Flies, where it's like every kill adds something to the... adds, like, a fly to the jar. Or, well, a willow to the jar, and then after, like, after a certain... and then, like, you can, press the pocket item button to... you know... to, you know, release the flies. Also, if you want to make this for a game, every kill adds a fly to a lantern. When it's full, you can do a full AoE attack. Ah, interesting. Maybe. Also, I realized I made these flies too fucking huge. I'm going... maybe I'll wind up doing a refined sketch once I finish this. There we go, that feels a little nicer. Okay, that is a weird looking art. Like, I'm just trying to. I'll just do a little stick idea and then I'll like. Alright, I think I prefer that. I also realized I forgot his like his arrow headband, and a little flare on his head. That's a little too. No, it is. No, the way I did it is more of like a triangle. There we go. I'm probably going to redeal with the shape. Oh, fuck. You know what? Just, let's just, there we go. Alright. I may as well put a few willows around, hanging around. Oh, sorry, I blanked out a little bit there. Maybe the body's a little too long. There we go. There we go. Okay, yeah, okay, I think that's enough. I think I'll go and do a rougher, more refined sketch. Again, gonna start with that. Actually, I'm just gonna do a ellipsed circle. BRB, okay. See you in a bit. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Rizzy. Give me a second. There we go. Good enough. Let's turn all this back to normal before. So when I'm using that again, I don't wonder what the fuck is going on. Actually, let me use that a bit more because I need to make... There we go. Maybe I'll have like this sort of... How are fly clusters drawn in? Fly is ugly. I just gotta take a look at see like how are these little things? How are these fuckers drawn? Especially in like massive amounts. Shush. trying to look for things. Hmm. Ay. Ugh. Also, food placed in the panini press. Yay! What you put in the panini? Corned beef and cheese with beef. Oh, that sounds very nice. There we go. Whew. Alright, that's a little better.
Today's These adventurers are driven by the lust to reach somewhere no one has reached before, and to do something no one has done before. This is the symphony of the earth, a rhythm of uplift and erosion that makes not waves of water, but waves of stone.
Ah!
To certain people, the call to adventure is irresistible. As everyday life has become safer and more comfortable for some. For you never feel so alive, knowing that at any minute you could die.
Oh. Hmm? Don't ask how, like, the fire drips.
And there is no glory for those who are left behind.
Alright, there's our thing. I just hope this doesn't, like, conflict with the thing. Hopefully not being too silent for y'all. I guess I'm, again, I usually get really focused on, like, when it comes to art, so, like, I do tend to, like, fall relatively silent. Also, I just realized food place. Oh yeah, Benny. I swear to God, why do all British people eat like it's 1902? I just saw that. Elaborate? British food is bad. Ah, I see. Food in night is ass. Let me see. Yeah, it's ass. Food in 1902 was ass, but really ass. I assume more ass than it is right now. The world has moved on, but Britain has stayed the same. Well, it's Britain. What do you fucking expect? I'm gonna add little details to be like, hey, this isn't, listen here, you hubcap. Listen here, you hubcap stealing I mean, am I wrong? Probably should have moved this with the angle this is in. I'll let you in this one. Good. There we go. That looks good. Maybe I'll add a few more lines there. I think the gradient will sell it even more, I feel. Unless I could wind up putting a little thing at the bottom, but I think I'll keep it, like, as that. I feel like the proportions of this one are kind of whack. Maybe I should bring this wrist, well, wrist in quotation marks back. Oh, that looks much nicer. Ugh. Maybe I'll make those a little less, Also, I just remembered that my sister lives in our... Good. Hopefully you get to see her often. In that case. Assuming you two are sound. That is. I don't think an... so... understandable. Good lord. His face looks like my sleep paralysis demon. Good. That was the idea of the concept. He has a bunch of will-o-wisps in his face. Or, well, eyes. He's a fucked up, disgusting flyboy. He has a bunch of... Listen here! It's Will-O's, not Willies. Willows, like the little, like the firefly enemies. Will-o-wisps from that game. Yes. Wait, movie. Oh. Brave. Oh, what? Okay, I've never watched Brave, so... With the Scottish gal! Why did I make that? Why did I make that like, voice? Trying to sort out the proportions of this. That accent, good lord. I had forgotten how much I like the Scottish accent. I feel like I can barely do it without it, like, I don't know, sometimes I try and do a Scottish accent, then it, like, gradually devolves into, like, a British accent. Can you do a... I don't know what Northern British is, TBH. I don't know what Northern British sounds like, and I'm too lazy to go take a look. I swear to God. I type like I'm a kid. I have degrees and everything. It's really rough and uncultured. Understandable. I should probably... Maybe I should bring this... Maybe I should bring this hand down. And maybe I should make this a little thicker. There we go. Let's flip it and see how bad it looks. This feels a little too squared off now that I think about it. Let's try and fix that. Okay, maybe if I bring this up here too. Alright. I'm actually going to put this down for a moment. Alright. Does feel a little slanted, so I'm actually going to... Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, this is too prominent. Alright, I think that... Nope. This looks so thick, but okay. I feel like I should also, Alright. I am doing so much, like, tweaking by flipping, canvas flipping on this. But whatever. Also, I just realized a B-demon is in this style would be rather cool. That I guess it could be. Also, I just saw the summon. I demand Papillion. I just saw that. Sorry. Oh no, he's already here. He's been here this whole time. This little butterfly friend. I really should redraw this to be more in line with my current model now, to be honest. How can I miss him? This is so sad. Can't believe you'd miss him like this. Alright. Maybe I could do a little more. Okay, the more I look at this is bugging me, so I'm gonna bring this in a little bit more. Alright. Okay, I think... Okay, I'm gonna stop there because I feel like if I keep, like, trying to, like, change shit up, I'm gonna be here all day. I say this, but then I immediately said, I want to, like, do this because so-and-so. Alright, there we go. I think that looks a little better. All day stream. I don't want to stream all day. This ain't a subathon. This ain't a donathon. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call that the finished product. I'm gonna... Alright, so first things first. Yeah, also yeah, this is so sad. I'll do something with the fire, after this, so... Wait, huh? What? It's today or- yes, November 15th is my birthday. Happy birthday, thank you! You gotta listen to Taylor Swift 22 now. Maybe. Not really a Taylor Swift person. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, I did have it at 100 opacity. Gotta run to the post office. If you're still here in 20 minutes, I'll see you then. Okay, see you later! Oh god, my voice cracked there. Whoopsies! If you're not here, I pray that you have a good birthday and fill your day with friends, family, and food. Yeah, I will! I'm sure I'll still be here in like 20 minutes. There we go. Okay, that's weird. There we go. That's good enough. That's good enough. Hang on, I just want to check something for a moment. Shish. Oh man, I have why do you keep doing that to me? Yeah, I'm sorry. I just wanted to take a look at stuff too. Cause my arm, cause I don't know, if I draw for an extensive amount of time, my fucking wrist gets sore. Which I mean, no shit. Of course, it's gonna get sore if I like draw nonstop for too fucking long. Yeah. Ay. Ay. Okay, enough of that. I don't know what kind of liquid Jack is crying that, like, is both fire but can also become, like, a liquid. I guess just don't worry about it. Hi, 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 hi. Let's do that same technique. There we go. Let's actually make a mask and have that. And then we'll repeat that with this. There we go. Alright, once we get like this looks weird right now, but I can assure you it'll look better once I start putting the proper colors in. What do the willows look like? Oh, they're also this orange color then. Now, having a separate layer will be important for later. I'm also going to put this Blech. Let's go in with like a textured brush and take that purple color. Oh, dear Lord. Alright, there we go. I'm going to make the background this blue color because downpour and shit. I actually like that more than screen TBH. Oh yeah, Hmm. Hmm.
Well, here's the sleep shop's answer.
There we go. Feel like I could have done just a little.
Well, here's the sleep shop's answer.
I didn't even realize this should There we go. filter wave. Aha! Here's what I was doing. I'm gone for 20 minutes and you've turned into master. Ah, thank you! And yeah, I have done quite a bit since you left. Oh, and this. Oh, and I should also probably do the thing up here. And glow. How much subs do we have right now? That's like 3. I don't know if that's a 4th sub. I'll have to see that if that updates or not. But yeah, thank you for that. You deserve it. Ah, thank you. Yeah. Oh shit, give me a second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was I just got a package which from a friend in Poland. It wasn't meant to be a birthday gift, but it coincidentally came on my birthday. Ain't that crazy? I should probably start cropping this. Yeah. I'm actually going to add no, I don't need to add another. I need to add a correction layer. Now I want to add a muddy kind of thing. Well, not muddy, I want to add rain. Like, I want to add this. Let's see, length. I want like small rain droplets. I want small condensed, like, make them thick, make them a little thick. Yeah, anyways, I'm actually going to crop that further. Just because I feel like it. Yeah, that looks so much nicer. I feel like this would be nice to put behind the... And then we can put that in the front too. Let's take the rain here. Hey, let's turn that into a raster layer. And then let's blur that. Make it feel a little out of focus. There we go. Let's mask this out too, actually. Because I don't like how they're coming up around here. So let's just mask these ones out. Okay, now I need to do this. There we go. And you know what? I think I'm proud of that. Yeah, so what have you done for your birthday? I haven't done much. Besides, like, the stream and drawing this, I haven't done much of too much of interest. I'm hoping we're gonna have some cake. It just should be. Looks nice. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna put my logo on this and we'll wrap that up. Cake. Yes. yep. So yeah, I'm gonna save that. Jack. You should post these to your Twitter. I always post these to my Twitter, or at least I try to. PNG, let's save this as... Which, by the way, ! socials if you want to find my Twitter. Because I mean, that has just all that, my Twitter and all my other socials that I am a part of. That I use, I guess. Already following. Sweet. But anyways. Yeah, I think that should be it. Let me just get the full thing up sorted. And there it is, Jack. My little willow friend, my little willow fella, Jack. I feel like maybe the shading could have been a little better, but all in all, I'm very happy with how this came out. Oh my goodness, I like the, because I really like the fire effect here. But yeah, let me just go to chatting. Yeah, that was a very good stream. So yeah, I would not only have I been able to debut my model, my new model, which I should probably mention, like, deleting the VC face, in VC face, removing, like, the older one, really did give me a sense of, yep, this is it, this is the end of an era. And you know what? That's fine. Sometimes, it's fine. It's always fine to close a chapter and open a new one. And I'm hoping there to be, that stinger reminds me of, you know, understandable. Again, like, credit, I didn't make myself credit in the credits panel. There is the person who was responsible for that. But yeah. It's always nice to, like, I can see this myself sticking with this design for a while. For a long while, I guess. But yeah. Thank you to everyone who is here or who was here for coming to the re-debut. I had a lot of fun and all that. Oh god, I don't know how to speak. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be playing some Final Fantasy 14. On my fucking calendar here I said Isaac, but like on the schedule it says just 14. So we're gonna play some Final Fantasy 14 tomorrow. So yeah, it'll be fun to stream with this model normally for the first time. And I'm looking forward to it. So once again, thank you for coming to the re-debut. I'll let y'all off, and until then,